Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector. After our crushing defeat, once again, at the hands of an unusually large pirate fleet, we are rebuilt, retooled, and ready once more to go back out into the deep dark and see what we can do. Today, we will be flying the regular old vanilla Grendel, this time on something of a safety overrides build covered in assault chainguns. Those of you who know me know that I love this ship and this build quite a lot. This was inevitable that I would do at least one episode on it. So let's get going. And by let's get going, I mean, what do we actually need right now? Well, we kind of need this pirate base gone so that we don't get another attack on, no, that's a personally Gary, but so that we don't get another attack on our lovely Salvagetopia so it can just sit back and generate us money. So we're actually going to make one last change to the fleet, which is to bring along the Onslaught. Will be an excellent potato for cracking orbital stations. And it looks like it's on some kind of fit. This doesn't look terrible. I don't know if this was auto-fit or if this was me, but we'll take it. And adding another ship to the fleet means we're going to need to pick up more crew. So let's just grab that, grab our fuel, and get out of here. In fact, that pirate base even has a bounty on it right now, so this is the perfect time to go and get rid of it. And hey, this time there are not a ton of fleets around it, so this should be pretty straightforward. Let's just roll up and engage the station and its paltry defenders. And we have a lot of various cruisers and little domain derelict drones that we can send in. This should be pretty easy. Oh wow, we have 210 deployment points. We probably don't need that much. Did I just accidentally deploy? I did. I deployed my fuel tanker. I'm a fool. So what do we, as the safety override Grendel, do in this situation? Well, we get behind the Onslaught and we let him lead the charge. Because our goal is basically to do a massive spike of DPS and then probably explode. That's just kind of how safety overrides operate sometimes. And our little drones are already exploding. Hopefully they expended some of the station's missiles and that kind of thing. Onslaught closing the gap, we're right next to them, and Onslaught is kind of engaged. So we see this module is looking very fluxed out. Let's just go forward. We will wait until they fire a volley at us like that. See the Reaper? We're dodging quite skillfully, I might add. Then we just pop out of phase, accelerated ammo feeder, and do a ton of damage. Just like this. Isn't that great? We'll throw one hammer just to chip it down. Alright, and he's gone. Perfect. Onslaught is already engaged with the next module. Again, we'll dip into phase to kind of close the gap a little more quickly. Pop out ammo feeder, throw a couple hammers to erase the armor on the section we want to take down. And yeah, look at the health bar drain. That's a Grendel. Alright, and as it's about to go, we'll drop back into phase. Okay, we didn't really need to try and dodge the explosion there, but we would have if it were larger. That's fine. Once more, we hang back and we wait for this module to get engaged. It looks like our Onslaught has gotten distracted slaughtering those small ships. That's okay. We can afford to be patient. We have 2 minutes and 20 seconds of remaining uptime on the Grendel. So, alright, Onslaught is engaged with the module, closing the gap. Pop out of phase, throw our remaining hammers, because why not? And she's fried. Alright, and I managed to not get caught in that explosion either. Excellent. I still remember how to do this. Oh, we're gonna get that mule. I don't know if I get to help though. Oh, they've pushed the station. Oh my. Okay, I think we're done here. We'll just recover our poor little drones that did their job valiantly. Take the loot. There's no good loot, of course. And I think it's time to go see what our best boy, Ran Ario, has for us for missions for today. We are getting very close to level 15, which was kind of, that's my planned stopping point for the series. We might do a few bonus episodes, just because I do have some really cool ships in storage that I might like to have in this series. And we, of course, need to get up to some kind of final shenanigan. I'm not sure what that will be. Who we will ruin the day of in the sector. All right, Ryan, what do you have? Special pirate fleet bounty. We take those, and we take those because there's no penalty for failure. There's just a reward per ship killed, and then they run for a timer. Just a thing to do. And then we have the bounty docket. What's the hard bounty? Really, the hard bounty is go and crack the orbital station at Thule Narrator Base. For $500,000. That's the biggest payout we've ever seen. We're gonna take that. Like, why wouldn't we take that? That is so profitable. and it should result in a good amount of reputation and such with Ray and Tritech, which will of course pay off in the long run. We do have a year. Whenever you get a station bounty, it gives you a whole year to prepare and like go do it, but we're already equipped. We still have the Onslaught in the fleet, so this is like, it's not of course the perfect comp for cracking a station, but it'll do, especially against the smallest type of station. Let's go make the pirates sad. Oh, there's a battle over that planet, Luddic Church versus Persian League. We might be able, if we slow down here, we might be able to get some nifty ships once this battle resolves. I kind of want to know. Okay, there it go. They popped. We will salvage. Oh, that's just a hound. We don't want that. Take the goods. What else? A Hermes, a basic shuttle, useless. And lastly, a hound. Man, I guess we got some assault chain guns and stuff, but that's not very good. Okay, lame. Let's go do our task. All right, now there it is. There's no one around here to help them out. So I guess we just roll up and make them sad, just like we did the last pirate base. This time we will max out what we deploy because this base is fully operational. Well, I think the last one we did also had all of its modules intact. We'll see. It should be just fine. We're gonna win by sheer numbers, even if we didn't have the 1-2 punch of the Onslaught and the Grendel going on here. Once again, following behind the Onslaught, watching as our poor little drone pickets explode. Alright, Onslaught is engaged with module. Hey, it's even the exact same module as the last one. Oh my gosh, okay. Our fleet didn't need us, they just did it. Piles of missiles. Alright, let's just cruise in here just so. We don't want to block the Onslaught's line of fire, so this is where we're at. And we'll throw one hammer. I think we have more than enough DPS going down lane this time. They don't have nearly as many ships to distract our fleet, so... Okay, we are actually going to phase under this debris and approach the target from the other side. That's the plan. And we're here. Just in time for our whole fleet to do a massive volley. That's okay. Throw the hammers. Oh, the hammers are going toward the Onslaught. It's fine. And the station is destroyed. That is a very easy 0.5 mil. We just have to, you know, repair our little drone ships a little. All right, there we go. Relation up. Success. Grab the salvage. And the great thing about the established bases is we can do that again later. It's going to repair itself instead of like a randomly generated pirate base where it would delete itself. Okay. Somewhere in here is going to be a bunch of pirate fleets and possibly another pirate base. I guess we're kind of on a quest for vengeance at this stage. They took so many ships that I've had since the beginning of the run in the last episode, and admittedly it is my fault for even trying to fight that fleet. I could have story point disengaged right at the start and played cautiously, but that's just not how I operate. Alright, we got a ton of unsurveyed planets here that we'll check out. Oh, a research station off break. Okay. Have I really just not been in here before? I guess not. Nothing of note really in the research station though. Before I forget, how is our planet looking? Oh, we could get another industry on planet here. That would further boost our income. So while we're quite rich, I think we will just grab... Do we already have mining? No. We have plentiful organics, so mining is probably a pretty good play. And very cheap to start up. I do see them on sensors. Looks like they're all clustered. Yeah, there it is. Discovered refinery. There's our pirate base, and there's our little pirate fleets. I was hopeful there would be some full-size fleets in here, but we take whatever we can get, whatever mission keeps us going. So there's only one planet left to survey. It's kind of far away. We're just going to engage the pirate base. This fleet bounty does, I believe, pay a bonus even when you attack like pirate base, so it's still value. Before we extract that value, we'll just get rid of some of this stuff here at the black market, including the blueprints. That's fine. Might as well grab the fuel and supplies since they're discounted due to being on the black market. Alright, and now that we've done our business with the pirates, it's time to engage in destroying them utterly. This is our third pirate station we're cracking. We're just not going to deploy the drones. They keep exploding. I'm not sure if they're actually doing anything useful in these fights. Oh, I really should put an officer in the gem ship and the Hyperion. That might be important. We'll come back to that. Alright, let's not get hasty. If we run up all alone, we will be in trouble. So let's hang out with the other let's hang out with the other low-tech jonkers and let them tank for us. I don't know why that Eradicator's so far forward, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We have proven through 2 station crackings now that our fleet is pretty darn good at this. No, I didn't plan on it. Oh, this is a different type of station. This is Midline, so we have that. I want to get out of the way of those Hellbore shots, I think. There we go. Just get behind the onslaught here. Yeah, it's gonna go for it. Oh, it took those on the nose when it really didn't need to. It could have advanced more cautiously. We'll just phase kind of under him, and we'll start out by working on these support struts. Get in range, just because the AI really likes to target these. So if we break them, then the AI will target the right thing. And a rear station module. Get in range, there we go. One more hammer, and that should strip basically all of the armor off the front of it. There we are. Accelerated ammo feeder again. Doing great. Okay, it's down. Front module is very tanky. Not tanky enough. We got a lot of freaking firepower. And there we go. Cracked. How much does that actually pay out to us? Okay, it gave us 5,500 for the fleet bounty, but there was a bounty mission for that base, which is another 180k. So this is the most credits we've had, like, ever. Not that we can do much with them other than buy supplies and fuel. And now it's just like, we have these little fleets, I guess we can bully this small pirate fleet. They're apparently just strong enough that we can't just auto-resolve them, so maybe they'll put up an interesting fight. I honestly think we'll be just fine with ourselves and 4 cruisers and a stack of drones. They really don't have much. They have Ventures. And Ventures alone probably is not going to win the day. Not in AI hands. Maybe in player hands, but that would be a totally different series. Alright, let's get our loot pinatas. Starting with that one. Good job, drones. You're pulling missiles out of the enemy and being a distraction, just like I wanted you to. Ammo feeder! Oh yeah, he's cracked. Hello, Venture Mark II, how you doing? You're about to not be doing so good. Okay, the other trick here is if you go into phase, well yeah, we're gonna dodge those missiles, but it also technically increases how fast you get ammo feeder back, I think? Don't quote me on that. But it feels like the right thing to do is sit in phase, wait for ammo feeder, pop out, do horrible things, dodge missiles. Please, yes, very good. Okay, we're just gonna chuck a hammer at that Venture, chuck another one, and he's gone. What's left? Oh, like barely anything. I'm surprised they haven't surrendered then. Come here, little drone tender. Yep, that's right. I'm gonna get destroyed utterly. Hello, gremlin. Come out from phase, perfect. Get melted. And that's them done. Cover our ships, and we're gonna take these Ventures. Of course we are. And we're just gonna mothball them. Those will be prizes to take home. Oh, we're over fuel capacity. Throw that fuel into space. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. Well, unless there's a proper large pirate fleet in here, I don't think we should really spend any more time on this. Grab our last survey. Of course, it's not a very good planet. And let's head out of here. There are a few fleets, like, congregating here. Okay, no, they're not enough of them that they think they could take us on, so we're not going to bother fighting them. It's down here. Oh, little sensor anomaly thing. Okay. Back to our employer we go. This has been a very chill episode so far. Ooh. Or there's this bounty that just popped up that has a couple champions and griffins. Kinda be really nice to have. Where are they at? Ice Giant, Giant Primary Star. Looks like there's only one option for that. Oh, and there's the one Ice Giant. We haven't done surveys in here. We haven't finished them, so that might be just the thing. Let's go check it out. And hey, we're on cycle 213 in-game, which is longer than I would normally pull. God, no, not again. No. What is this, man? Both bounties on one spot. Do I have anything I would really, like, super sad to lose? It would really suck to lose the gem ship and the Hyperion. Oh yeah, pulling those Ventures out of Mothball isn't going to get us anything. Okay, on the one hand, I want to do the fight, because if we win, it will be so much value, right? But if we lose, it will be super sad. Alright, we're going to move our level 7 officer into the Onslaught. Pull this Ventura forward to be our backup ship because the Grendel is probably inevitably going to explode. I wonder if we can, like... Oh no, there's not even enough time to, like, maneuver to fight a different fleet. They at least don't have a bunch of Atlas Mark IIIs, but they do have 4 Herons. Oh man, okay. 131% difficulty. We are probably not going to win this, but I am morbidly curious to try. Just like, what else is there other than the thrill of victory, right? Deploy the drones and the Citadel, and I do have 1 Condor for fighter support. Not much. Gem ship, okay, and that's everything. So in this situation with the Grendel, we basically want to do as much damage as possible before we literally explode. Whether we take down a bunch of little ships or take down a couple, like we punch up and take down a little ship or some cruisers, like anything is good. All damage is good, right? That gives us enough to deploy Venture. Yeah, we'll do it. We're going all in. We have a ton of ships at home, so like this is probably going to result in a loss, but it's going to be a very fun loss, which is actually not the direction I thought that this series would go. But there isn't much to seek other than collecting ships and getting into really interesting fights in this run so far. Now, because we have derelict ops, we can honestly, like, our onslaught is only 33 deployment points. We can field a lot of stuff, and we're not at maximal power yet. Our officers aren't max level. We have 1 more character level to go. Oh my gosh, the Piranha Bombers. Okay, that drone is toast. Are those all active bombs still? Let's just phase. We need to hunt around the edges, so let's fly to the left. I could just charge in and we could burn it all and destroy that Atlas, but these 2 ships are kind of isolating themselves. Oh yeah, good job, Sunder. So let's just go up and utterly destroy this Colossus. I don't care if we have to shield pressure him for a minute. He is so paper thin, he's just gonna explode, yeah. Okay, ooh. Atlas has nothing covering its side. Let's go. Oh yeah, put your shield up, buddy. He has, looks like double Hellbore, which would be bad for us. But I am brave. Destroy. Kill. Yes. Okay, I kind of screwed up the end there. We didn't quite phase at the right time. Okay, we lost some front armor, but it's value. Citadel, you're next, if I can help it. Actually, I really don't like the angle from which we're engaging. I can't quite, like, dip under him. Okay, let that missile go through us, and then unphase here in this debris for cover. We're halfway through our peak performance time already. Oh no. Brilliant, what are you doing? But yeah, there's probably no time like the present. Deal with that Citadel. Let's knock out the Cerberus first, so he doesn't heavy mortar us from the side. Okay. Turn, please. Rotate. Go into phase. What we want to do, even if it might hurt, is we're going to try and get behind him like this, so that because we have a ship just across from us that's flanking. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 with our hammers. Just for the pressure, might as well try. But we're kind of staying behind him so that not all of his guns are on us. Oh, they hurt though, even what he did get on us. Okay, now we're right behind him. This is perfect. Pop out ammo feeder, grind him down, and phase just in time. Alright, we're good. Let's go and try and clean up, like our backline and stuff. Don't have enough points to deploy another ship. We're gonna go destroy that Heron. Fighters have been the bane of my fleet's existence on average for quite some time. Come here, Heron. See, you are loaded with Piranha Bombers, which is very obnoxious. And you're bullying my Medusa. Of course you are. You better use those Piranha Bombers, because I'm a-coming for ya. Yeah, just like that. Now he's got nothing. Chip him down. Nice, Reaper from the Hyperion, and kill. We are down to 15 seconds of uptime. We're gonna try and rush that next Heron, I think, if we can. And then we're probably just going to explode. Oh, Hammerfall's also a good target. The landmines, man, are really, oh yeah, there's a landmine. Those landmines are actually kind of a bit of a counter to our ship. So I do not have a lot of point defense. Oh yeah, he's surprisingly durable. We didn't quite get him. Oh, okay. Pop out, that'll finish him. Oh no. What is shooting at us? A brawler. Filthy brawler. I don't know if we have enough health to tank what the Heron is throwing at us. It's all PD lasers. We probably do. Get in close. Get in closer. Ah! Oh, it almost got him. Okay, that's gonna at least cause him to retreat, though. So that's something. What ship can I get into next to do some damage with? Not a lot of great options. There's no fun pirate venture this time for me to use. I really should have unmothballed those before going into the jump point. Actually, the other thing we could do, we could just run now. We've earned a clean disengage. Maybe I should learn from my mistakes. We're going to call for a full retreat. We're going to do it. We're going to get out of here and live to live another day with most of our ships. Hopefully the Hyperion and the gem ship can get out. Those are the most important things out of, I would say, out of what I have here. Because we're probably very unlikely to find another one of either of those. Whereas like the Citadel, the Venture, it would kind of suck to lose the Brilliant, but so be it. Alright, we're just going to put it on fast speed, and whatever gets out, gets out. Venture down, Citadel down, kind of expected. Okay. We did keep the Onslaught back. So we did lose the story-pointed Grendel, but he's kind of a disposable unit in a way. We did pretty good for what we lost. We did more damage than we received. So let's back out and we quickly pause so that we can do the salvage scoop. Okay, there isn't anything we want in the salvage, but throw that metal away. And now we basically just need to run and make sure that I'm in. Yeah, I'm in the venture. We have enough supplies. We could unmothball these pirate ventures, and they could be perhaps useful. We don't quite have enough crew to run them both, but it's probably fine. Let's hide in this asteroid belt. I haven't given up on this, not yet. If we could separate their fleets from each other, or ambush them, you know, when they're not as close, but they're hugging. I don't know that we could deal with that big one. The small one, my original target that had like the champions and stuff. Oh, look at that. See the different sensor ranges. We could probably actually pull just one like that. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, perfect. So now we just need to win this fight, which is only 6% difficulty. Awesome. We don't quite have enough to deploy everyone. Let's hold back the Brilliant. He almost kind of died last time. Let's roll. I probably should have checked weapon groups on this first. Yeah, the pylons are linked to the high-intensity lasers. That's on me. But we do have these hypervelocity drivers. I do like the weapon spread on this. Just the groups are very much auto-fitted. That gives us enough points to deploy our Brilliant. The bounty target here is the other Ventura, which will be much easier to take down than the champions and the griffins, but we want the champions and griffins for the fleet, so. Alright, now one of these pirate ventures is much more useful than the other. This one only has a pylum. He's kind of a throwaway. Actually, we have enough points. We can just throw them both in. They are, after all, somewhat disposable. And once we've lost a few ships, because I assume we will lose ships, we will deploy the Onslaught, which will hopefully play cleanup. Let's just fly toward our friendly Eradicator here. Do what we can to help them out. That's a lot of enemy ships. Oh, never mind. We also have the Brilliant that probably could use help. Shields up. Perfect block. Go ahead and immediately vent. The more dragon fires and such we can absorb, the better. They have a very low ammo count as things go, so... Oh, Brilliant, what are you doing? Why are you so close? Let's go ahead and hold fire and let our flux go down, our soft flux. They don't know that we're holding fire, so they'll still respect our gun range. Just a very lazy Ventura time. Oh, yeah, we're kind of outnumbered here, it looks like. But we are up against Midline. If we can't divide and break them, then we just kind of try and run their missiles out and look for our opening. Which, as a Venture, of course, we're not going to, or as a Ventura, we're not going to be looking for openings. We're going to be following allies into such openings. Oh, Sunder, why? You could have let me tank that. It would have been way more, like, flux efficient and stuff. Okay. Yeah, we can't look away from this champion. We have to continue sort of holding the, Oh, no. We just took a dragon fire on the side because I wasn't paying attention. Ah, dang it, man. Screw it. We're going to get in gun range on this champion and actually duel a little, pressure a little. See, he tries to pull us back because he has a griffin supporting him with big, dangerous missile. Block. Quick vent. We should be vented all the way by the time that next dragon fire comes our way. What I am going to do here is actually mark that griffin to be engaged. So that's their source of infinite good DPS. We take that down, we'll be in a much better place. Oh, Venture, what are you doing? We do have them surrounded, and we are chipping away at that Columbus. Let's actually point ourselves at that. Let's help. Just work our way forward. That one, and then we should be able to take down this champion next with all of our ships firing. Yeah, perfect. I thought they had the numerical advantage. I guess I was wrong. Yeah, but we do need to run without our shield here. We generate a lot of flux firing these guns. Ooh, brilliant, like Tokyo drifting in. What is he doing? Is he flamed out? Whee, he just goes. What? Goodbye, brilliant. Whatever you're doing, I believe in you. He's gone. And there goes the Griffin. Perfect. Okay, we're just gonna damper field here. Just make ourselves a less appealing target. What I am noticing is these ships, I guess the Griffin has an officer, but like this champion, no officer. This Hammerhead, oh, it does have a level 5 officer. There we go, damper field again. Damper field also has the benefit of putting our guns unable to fire. Lets us manage our flux a little bit. Kind of nice. Okay, let's vent. Keep on pressuring. Oh, champion, goodbye. I'm sorry, buddy, but I need you dead so you can join my fleet. Well, everyone, I did it. In the fight before this, I learned from my mistakes. We backed off, we re-engaged, and now we're kind of succeeding. Slowly advancing on the one remaining champion, watching the brilliant do brilliant work. Come here, champion. I'll bet you at this stage he's probably out of dragon fires. Yeah, I'll just take those IR auto lances on the nose. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm 0 flux boosting towards you. It's over half my speed. And I'm finally in range. Almost. I'm helping. Alright, he is finally through our nose armor with those IR auto lances. But we're just gonna keep chasing. Oh, the overall state of the battle is, perhaps not as advantageous as I thought. They've deployed more ships. There's another Griffin on the field. We'll give it an engage order. I think keeping this champion tied up is a pretty good use of my time, though, so we'll just keep him out of the fight. That brilliant will catch up and help us eventually. Or we'll run this champion to the wall. One of the two. Or, because he's faster than us, he will just maneuver out of the way. Get him. Yes, we are on 2x speed, because this is a slog. We finally got him in range. Will we actually get to deal damage to him? No. No, we're also almost out of combat readiness. Okay, we're just gonna pull the Venture back, or the Ventura back. Why am I getting names mixed up? Let's hop in the Venture that has the MIRVs, in case it still has MIRVs in the tube. It does, it has 3 Hurricane MIRVs. Wow, okay. We'll just keep following this champion then. And with the Ventura retreated, we can deploy the Onslaught, which should... Oh, either their ships are in Fog of War somewhere, or we've won this while I was busy hyper-focusing on this champion. Can 2 Ventures kill a champion? Not with how suicidally that Venture is operating, I don't think. But maybe. Okay, he's almost fluxed out. Fast missile racks, throw the MIRVs. Fast missile racks, throw the MIRVs. Throw all of them. It's 3 MIRVs. Oh, he has a Paladin. I forgot. Yeah, those MIRVs are not touching him. Yep, they've all been wasted. Okay. Welp. Don't worry. Onslaught is here to save the day. As is the Brilliance. So it's all gonna work out. Oh, I guess I have Sabos on auto-fire. That's fine. We're just here to harass and fire heavy autocannons at this stage. Bring him down, Brilliant. And Onslaught. Yes, I see the TPCs there on the side. Very good. Bring him down. There he goes. Okay. Thunder is about to start running out of combat readiness. We'll retreat him. Oh wait, enemy fleet defeated. But there's the Ventura. We need that gone, at least. So let's watch the Anubis work. And maybe we'll get some more Paladins that we can put on the Anubis. That'll make it a bit more effective. Really glad we found that at the end of last episode. Nice. Okay, that's the Ventura down. So we're done here. Let them go. Pick up our Fluorospar. They didn't drop any of the champions. That's mildly upsetting. And my Condor is locked behind, requiring a story point. Kinda need him. He's my only carrier right now. We'll take him. Oh, that was enough. That puts us at level 15. Success! Which means we can finally take Support Doctrine or Best of Best, and I think we're going to take Support Doctrine. So Support Doctrine gives all of your ships without officers extra bonuses. Non-elite helmsmanship, damage control, combat endurance, and ordnance expertise, which greatly synergizes with having derelict ops, which is just going to let us deploy more ships overall each battle. Of course, lots of those ships will be unofficered, therefore, synergy. But yeah, I don't think we're going to take down that massive fleet down there with all of the Atlases and Eradicators. Let's get out of here. There are a bunch of surveys I could do, but we are actually out of time for this one, ladies and gentlemen. We are over time on the recording. I need to go back into the special editing hell. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day, everyone.